Okay, it is a very grey, wet Saturday morning all over the country. It's currently 8:30 and this is a Just Weights class. For the purpose of video, equipment is a resistance band, a hammer. So if you haven't got a hammer, maybe this one's not for you, and a kettlebell. Oh, and some lightweight dumbbells as well I asked for. Okay, so... as always, this has been recorded live at the same time as teaching a class. And with no further ado, can we get the resistance bands out? Everyone at home? Okay, so like I said, this is going to go on. I've got 130 rounds. We're staying on the 10 seconds today. We're just going to do a raise and pull back for exercise 1. Are we ready? Let's go, guys. So, just a raise and pull back. Remember, there should always be a little bit of bite on that resistance band. So keep that going for me. And then we've got our pull back only. Pull back only. Don't be overly forcing this one. I've got my camera angle a bit strange today. And then we're just going to raise it and pull it back to the forehead. To the forehead, or straight in the eye, as I've just done there. Now pull back only. So I'm not overly forcing this one. And then we're going to go up and pull it so it touches the top of the head. This is just a little warm up for our shoulders. So we're teaching live on Zoom. Okay, and then pull back only. Also recording it. So I want to keep getting into the good habit of recording, gang. Okay, and then up and over. So that's now going to be touching the backs of the shoulders. Backs of the shoulders. And then pull back only. So again, I don't know about you at home, but starting to buzz a little bit for me. Now up and over, and we're going flies. Flies. So like I said, I put 130 rounds on, which works out to the right time frame. Okay, and then pull back only. Pull back only. Bring that down, okay, take your hands a little bit wider and then roll it in like so. So that you end up with it on the backs of the hands like that. Get the elbows in and then we're going to just take it out. Take it out. Now make sure you're relaxing your shoulders on this one. I'm just going to make mine a little bit shorter because that's just a little bit too light. Now I'm going to keep working through this 10 seconds. So we're going to possibly do 3 10 seconds. Okay, so that'll be 30 seconds. So keep those elbows in. And I'm going to go again, guys. So make sure that you've got that band and the elbows aren't veering away from the side. Loosen that off and then we're just going to just pull away like so. Palms are facing in here. Just caught myself on the video standing on one leg like that. You wonder why your hips hurt, guys. Okay, and then from there bring that round the back and continue. Continue. And again, I'm just going to do a further 10 seconds on this one. And then we're just going to be quite mean and nasty. Bring that back round. Let's go for a raise and pull back again. So raise and pull back. So we're staying with these shoulders. Now these are a really, really important workout with the resistance band. Now you're going to pull back and back. Pull to the chest and then back a bit further. Pull to the chest and back a bit further. Now this one's going to be 2 lots of 10 seconds. These burn because it's a small muscle group, guys. Okay, raise and pull back just to loosen it off, and then we're going to get rid of that resistance band, and we're going to be picking the kettlebell up. Okay, so let's just get rid of that kettlebell, and literally I'm just going to go straight for a basic pickup, please. A basic pickup. Now we're going to keep working through this. Keep going for me, guys. So keep going. You're going to work through 2 bells. I'm so sorry about this. Tell me if you've got a tissue, babe. Keep going. Sorry, I needed a tissue, which I didn't get. Okay, and then from there, slingshot round the back, and let's just loosen those shoulders off. So a little slingshot around the back there for me. Opposite way, guys. I don't know about you, still my arms are still burning a little bit. Now, single arm pickup. And it's just into the centre, and we're doing it with the right side, and our arms out. Okay, side bend. So we're going for our good old favourite side bend here. Staying on the 10 seconds, keeping us in check all the way through. Back to that pickup. So, that left arm is out, just to really make your work stabilised and straight. And then I'm going to go straight back for that side bend. Any option, remember, on the arm that you want to. And then this time, we're going to go suitcase. Step it in, suitcase. Same action on that arm. Same action on the pickup, but just don't lean over. Back to side bend. Back to side bend. Get ready to go back to your suitcase. Step that in, back to your suitcase. I was going to do some Pilates ball work with you this morning, but left my Pilates ball in the car, and I'll be honest, guys, I couldn't face walking across the road. It's that horrible down here. Slingshot squat, let's go. So round the back, round the back. Take it, get it in the left hand, basic pickup. So those feet need to be wide again, gang, here. Back to the side bend, but it's the left this time. So this is going to be one of those, keep on moving, get on up when you're down, keep on moving when you're, let's go, guys. Okay. I am expecting a lot more views on YouTube after me singing there, guys, because I know it's a talent. Let's go. Let's go. Keep on up. No, it's Saturday morning. Okay, just remember that I'm still suffering with the dizziness. My head's just gone. Step it in. So we've got our suitcase. I was hoping if I have to bail out on the teach, guys, I will stop the video. Step it out, side bend again. In my other half, I had to go to the doctor yesterday with all this dizziness and stomach pains. And It's got to be being a bit silly now. I've had it for ages. Slingshot squat again, gang. Touch down, round the back. Always make sure you're making some room for that kettlebell. And we're just going to move that and get rid of that. Pick up the hammer for me, please, gang. So, right hand underneath, left hand over. Just going for a bicep curl here. Keep that coming, gang. I'm not going to stop the clock. I'm going to keep working through because it really is nominal. Now we're going to add a left leg lunge. So remember, when we do the little left leg lunge, it's more of a step than a lunge. Now back to biceps. Now I've already recorded a video this week on Tuesday, Demolition Hammer, that should have really spiked your biceps. So I'm going to keep going with this. Add that lunge again. Add that lunge again. Then after this one, we're going to go for a little Zulu. You're going to keep the leg going, but the hammer action's going to change. Zulu. So as you lunge forwards, the hammer's going to come up and just over the back of the shoulder. One more. Now stay in. Zulu press. It's like you're playing a trombone, guys. Back to Zulu with that lunge. So we've got Zulu lunge, Zulu press. One more. And then going back to the Zulu press. I'm going to do 3 rounds of this one. Back to the Zulu. Let's go. I think that might be the 4th set, but hey, it's Saturday morning, who's counting? Okay, take it up. Take the feet out a bit wider whilst you're in that position. And we're just going to go for a little majorette. When you hear the bell. Majorette. Now this is just to change sides, guys. Just to change sides. When you hear the bell, end up on your left side. That's your bell. Bicep curls. So it's underhand with the left, overhand with the right. Add that little right leg lunge this time. Remember, it's just a step forwards rather than a big old lunge. And bicep curls. Bicep curls. Get on up when you're dead. Sorry, I'm still singing, aren't I? Terrible, I know. Okay, add that lunge. Bum, ba-dum. Okay, lose it. One more set of each. So again, playing some music for my onliners. You can provide your own music. Let's go if you're on YouTube. Okay. Don't want to do any YouTube violations, guys. Now get ready to go for that Zulu. Keep the leg going. Over it goes. So we've got that Zulu. A little bit slow on the Zulu, guys, because you've got more going on. One more. Now, Zulu press. Now you can only really do the Zulu lunge and press with the hammer. Okay, let's go. Although originally invented back at David Lloyd's, name checking, using bars and weights just on one side. Okay. But we Or remember how David Lloyd's ended. Okay. Getting the sack for using paper plates. Oh, let's go. That'll teach me to be inventive, won't it, guys? Because I've regretted that. Not. Up it goes. Oh, yeah. Then we're going to go back out wide with the feet. Let's go. Last set on the majorette. And time. Down on the floor, guys. Okay, down on the floor. Make sure you've got everything handy. Okay. And then from there, grab your dumbbells in the right hand. And we're literally just going to swing it up from this position. Swing it up from this position. Now we're going to triceps. Triceps. So quick changes. Remember that we'll probably go through 3 sets of this. And so give us time to catch up, then swing. These are just 2 kilos currently in my hand. It's more about just getting some work on that shoulder blade. Back to your triceps. Back to triceps. Back to that swing through. Even though it's just 2 kilos, I don't know about you, but it's starting to buzz a bit. I'm just having a look. I'm not going to give you a name check, triceps, but one of my onliners, I can see out the patio window, it looks horrendous up your way, mate. Last one of these, because I'm burning, but there's going to be no light relief off that arm. No light relief off that arm. Back to your tricep kick. Back to the tricep kick. Now, as soon as you've done this, I want you to lie on your left side. Okay, lie on your left side. Drop that leg forwards. And we're just going to go for that little raise. Now, again, I don't want you propped up on this one. Nuzzle the head. Keep that arm going. I'm just going to bring that leg back because I want that back down there. Keep that going for me again. It's coming back in shot a bit more. Close the arm, add the leg. Close the arm, add the leg. Now, I'm not propped up like that. I'm thinking about nice and stable here. Now, we're going to circle in one direction with the leg. Just one direction. I don't mind which one it is, because when you hear the bell, we're going to go back the opposite side. So we've been concentrating on, and then opposite way, been concentrating on the big muscle groups all week, and I thought this morning we'd go for the little muscle groups. Pop that down, back to that arm raise. Back to that arm raise. And that should be fatiguing quite nicely now. I mean, you can do it with one dumbbell if you want to. Ignore that pesky bell, keep working. And then we're going to go back to that little leg raise and leg circles. Keeping a check on how many reps and sets I'm doing. Okay, and then back to that little raise. Remember, we're not doing it Jane Fonda style, where the leg goes right the way up. We're keeping it in a nice, effective range of motion. Jane Fonda. And circles. Still looks bloody amazing. She's about 532. Opposite way. And then we're going to go back for that little side raise again. And we're going to work through 2 bells. Okay, that goes down. So this is going to be our last set of these 2 exercises together. And again, remember 1 or 2 dumbbells, and we're going to be working through 1 more bell. 1 more bell, gang. These are really good for the arm, shoulder, and waist. Okay, I'm going to pop them down. Now after this, we're going to be back up on all fours. And as soon as you get onto all fours, you're going to put the dumbbells in the opposite side. And okay, now we're going to circle. And we're going to be going the opposite, we're going to be going onto the opposite side. Is it me, or these 10 seconds seem to be getting longer? Opposite way. I'm sure I've set it up for 10 seconds, not 15. We're going to be here for a long time. It's 15, gang. Okay, up we come, onto all fours. Into the left hand, and remember that we're just going to go straight into this one. Take your knees a bit wider, and you'll get your tummy muscles more. Tricep kick back. So just for the purpose of the camera, I've got my knees a bit wider and my elbows soft on the right side, so that I get my tummy muscles better, and swing it back under. Back to your tricep kick. Tricep kicks. Bum, ba-dum. I feel it in my bum. No, we don't, not today. Let's go back to swinging. And back to triceps, and we're going to make this the last set. This is our 4th set, and then we're going to go straight down to lying on your right side, guys. And starting that sideways, so straight down on that right side. We locked that leg over to start with, just to get us working, guys. And then what we're going to do is, when you hear the bell, we're going to bring that leg back round. Bringing that leg back round. I've got my knees bent a little bit to help stabilise. And again, I'm not pressing up too high. Arm goes down. Let's add that little leg raise. So we've got, again, I know nobody likes doing these. They're boring, they're repetitive, they hurt, circles. But you know what, guys? They work. And I'm not just talking about shaping up your ass, I'm talking about stabilising your back, which is one of the main reasons why I keep them in. Opposite way. And I also like inflicting pain. No, I don't. I do, really. Okay. Okay, let's go back to that raise. So remember, we're going to be working through 2 bells on this one. So again, these, and again, keep going. So remember what I've said earlier in the video and on the teach, is that basically I've really targeted the big muscle groups this week. That goes down back to that raise. So I thought this morning we'd focus on the little muscle groups. So we've done a lot of shoulder blades and shoulder complexes. Okay, and circles. We've done our biceps and triceps. And we're doing the little glute medius and minimus. And then opposite way around. And then we've got one more final round of those 4 exercises I've put together here. Okay, let that go down. And then the last one of these. I found myself, after being back up in Derby last week, let's go for me, that I'm talking a lot more Derbyshire. Down and round and up and down. So I don't mind fully alter my accent, guys, because I'm proud of where I come from. Don't need to pretend I'm from somewhere else. And that goes down. But sometimes when I shorten my own language, I can't understand myself when I listen to it back. I don't know about you guys, but I've got a little bit of a sweat on here, but I have just cranked the heating up and then circles. As you know, I've not been very well this week, and I've been permanently cold, gang. I think this was the first time I've felt warm for 3 days. Should have done a workout, shouldn't I? I haven't really been in a fit state to do a workout, though, to be fair. Oh man, Bernie, Bernie, Bernie. Okay, and from there, sit up for me again. Remove the dumbbells, slide that hammer in. We're going to go plunger 007, right hand on top, seated plunger. Now this is it's not a tricky change, guys, if you listen. So all you're going to do is, it's right hand on top on plunger, that goes down, right hand at the base, and then it's that. So it's right hand on the 007, it's right hand near the hammer, and on the plunger, it's right hand on top, left hand underneath. That's it. Keep that back nice and straight. This is part arms, part abs. Switch it back around again. Let's go. I've got that Kylie Minogue record in my head. Bum, ba-dum, I feel it in my... Oh my gosh, that was 130 rounds. I can't leave you there though, can I, guys? So I've got to press the start button. You're getting a cunny little rest. And, oh gosh, we've got to do the other side. I can't leave you uneven. Right, so, told you that I'd go quickly. Right, so, I wanted to do 4 rounds. So we're going to go back for plunger, right hand on top. Sorry about that pause. Let's go. And there was me worrying how I would do 130 different exercises. Let's take that right hand down and then let's go for our 007. Now the 007, the hammerhead goes no lower than your chin. Bring that down. Now left hand on top, right hand underneath. We change sides for your plunger. We do a seated plunger and a standing plunger. Bring that down. Left hand near the hammer, right hand over it. And there we go. I don't do the standing 007, guys, because this is a home workout. And take it down. Not everybody's got the roof space to do, and I don't want to literally, I know I caught when I work with a hammer demolition, but don't necessarily want to put that down. Demolize, is demolize a word? Your roof space, and that comes down. Left hand back to plunger. This is our 3rd set. Sorry about the little break there, gang. Ow! Okay, let's go. Did I really do 4 on the right? We did, but we had a little rest, didn't we? But that's not going to happen on the left side, guys. Man up. Bring that down. Left hand, let's go. Last set of plungers. Bring that round. Last set here. So again, little muscles being worked in the arms. And time. Okay, so that was, oh, I've just cleared it. 8. That was 150 rounds of exercise there, gang. So hopefully you enjoyed. I'm just going to switch this off first.